Hey, I'm RT and welcome back to RTsWorld. So, I am back. Last week there was no video, but now I'm back and today I will present you the Lotto machine. And yeah, just a very short disclaimer or comment at the beginning of the video. Last week there was no video because COVID got me and I had Omicron and yeah, I had to be at home, be in quarantine, and unfortunately I wasn't at the property where my recording setup is, so yeah. I was basically locked out of Minecraft, so that's why I'm back this week. So, but with that said, thanks a lot for Tristan who suggested this video to me. And he basically said he wants a Lotto machine, and the concept is that there's someone that picks random numbers from 1 to 99, maybe balls, that's what they do in real life. And of course you would not do 100, but around 20 or 30 max numbers in Minecraft. And people have to fill their paper with random numbers, be the first to finish it. And he's not sure how to adapt this concept in Minecraft, but since I like challenges, that haven't been done in Minecraft so far, and he also wishes me good luck. So thanks, of course, for your continued support, Tristan. I really appreciate that. And yeah, here it is. Here's the machine. My Minecraft Lotto machine with 3 numbers. And of course you could completely customize this, and it should work in Java Minecraft, in Bedrock Minecraft, and it's also working in multiplayer Minecraft where you have a lot of people. And in the first part of this video I will show you how to play it, how the machine works, how the concept behind it works, and also cover all the other theoretical calculations behind this build. And in the second part of the video I will show you how to build this exact machine block by block with these exact odds I will present you in a second. So, but first of all, how does someone win those 5,000 diamonds in this vault? Of course, they are just here to represent the prize. The main prize is this lottery win book, which is signed by myself, and I would also recommend to sign those books and only put one in there, so if someone wins, you know that someone won and you have to put in a new book to get the machine going again. So, first of all, to the rules. You are allowed to pick the same numbers multiple times, so it's allowed to do like out of 3 numbers 5, 5 and 17. And to cover it, I did 3 numbers which range from 1 to 20, so you're allowed to go from 1 to 20. So those 3 numbers. And yeah, the first thing you have to do is you take a paper, it doesn't matter what, just a normal Minecraft paper. And the second step is to rename it. You can always provide, as a casino owner or lottery owner, you can always provide some anvils where people just rename them. And you also have to give them a format, for example, like 05 space 05 space and then the third number. And then the second task you have to do is put in a diamond, insert it into the machine, and only then you're allowed to put in your lottery item. And for example, I know now that the winning number is 123 since I programmed this lottery machine. But for example, now I go with 1612. So I will go with that. And that was basically the sound that I've lost. So even if you hear this sound, you always lose. So now you can insert a new diamond and a new ticket. And now you may ask, yeah, then for example, I'm now a very smart customer. I just pay 1 diamond and I insert like multiple items, like this ticket, also Redstone does to disturb the casino a little bit. But as you can see, the casino does not care at all. And it will always only count the first item that is ever submitted into this hopper. So if you submit a quartz block at first, and then your lottery ticket, it will only count the quartz block, and your diamond will be lost. The lottery ticket will not be counted. So there are a lot of safety mechanisms involved here. And the second and most powerful safety mechanism as a casino owner is also scam protection. So if someone puts in here a diamond, and you know, for example, he puts in like a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of stuff. As you hear now, the casino does not care. You can keep putting in there, it just keeps blocking the casino, but you will never win anything. And at some point it is done and you can submit any more diamonds. And also very nice is, and very convenient as a casino owner, if someone really wins, which is now this ticket, 123, if someone really wins, the casino closes itself and is not able to get any more diamonds inside, since that's the only item in here and all other customers would be now scammed since they cannot win anything. Even if they win, or if someone decides, hey, I now know that the winning number is 123, calls like 10 friends and they all submit the same 123 ticket, that no 10 people in a row win the 5,000 diamonds, so only the first one can win the jackpot. and the first one only. So then you have, as a casino owner, you now know that the casino is, someone has won the jackpot since both of those slots are covered. And then you can go to this winning ticket chest, remove this winning ticket, and then the casino will be open again. And now I will show you how everything works behind the scenes. So first of all, how are the odds calculated? If you want to have 3 numbers ranging from 1 to 20, you have basically a 1 in 20 chance per number. So 5% per number to hit that number. And in my case, it's allowed to use the same number over and over again. So you could use 111 also as a winning for the lottery. So it's 5 to the power of 5% to the power of 3. So 5% times 5% times 5%, which is 0.0125% in total, or 1 in 8,000. That's now a 1 in 8,000 chance. That's why I also give away 5,000 diamonds. So I'm a little bit under this odds of 1 in 8,000. So if you, for example, would do 4 numbers ranging from 1 to 42, you have 1/42th chance per number, and that's a 2.38% per number. And then you would have that to the power of 4, which is that very small percentage number, or in other words, 1 in 3.1 million around. So if you would increase to 4 numbers, you can lower the chances dramatically. But I would suggest for a normal Minecraft server, just keep with 3 numbers, maybe do from 1 to 50 or whatever, but don't do like 4 numbers. That's like 1 in 3 million, then you would have to offer massive prices. So, but next up, how the casino actually works. So that's only our rules, our rule board, nothing Redstone-y going on there. But the first step is always the item filter here. Make sure that these are really secret names. You don't want any customers to know those names, otherwise they could pay with those secret items, which are just renamed shards in my case, and not with diamonds. So this is the item filter, the diamond will get filtered, this redstone will be powered, powering the repeater, transferring this stone sword from the left to the right dropper, in point of my view, and depowering this comparator. By depowering it, we will simply, as you can see now, I will just insert here a diamond so you can see it better. We will power then this piston, depower that piston, so they basically go vice versa, and extend or retract vice versa. So now we can already insert the lottery ticket, but what it also does is now it opens up the second slot, which is this one here. This one is completely empty. You can put in any items. In the hopper below, also completely empty. And now, where can I show you the best? Then it will all end up in this dropper, and this dropper is facing into a barrel, facing into a hopper line, and this hopper line filters out here the winning items. And you can simply put in whichever number you want. If you, for example, want the 1612 ticket to be the new winning item, you simply have to grab yourself 18 of those tickets, replace it, and then the new winning number is 1612. As a casino owner, you can completely decide which numbers would win. So it's completely up to you. It's 100% customizable which number you want to win, but you have to decide one. It's not random. You have to decide the number. And if someone wins, the ticket will be stored here, and this blue circuit basically gives you then here the price. And it will always also play this kind of nice sound, and also activates the brown line, which completely closes off the first piston, so you cannot enter any more diamonds into the machine, and that's when you block it, as you saw before. All trash items will be here, which is the not correct submissions or random items. So here are, for example, shovels. It doesn't matter if they're stackable or non-stackable, they will all be filtered out and stored in this chest here. And here are also these 2 numbers, which are of course not winning lottery tickets, they will be stored here. You could put here a dropper, which is ejecting the items into lava if you don't want them, since at some point it will fill up, and if it fills up completely, the machine will get clogged. But yeah, that's completely up to you. You could add there a massive storage or a lava pool where all the items get just burned. And so what's next? If we submit the correct item, everything is fine. It will travel there, it will win. But if we don't, they will end up in the chest. But either way, they will end up in this dropper in the immediate time. Then this comparator will be powered, and I will now submit a bunch of items that you can see. I will just put there 7 quartz blocks. We start here this clock with these observers, and those observers then simply empty the dropper and put everything into this chest here. So now we have more quartz blocks in there, which are also renamed 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't matter if that's the same number, it has to be the specific item, the paper, and the correct number. So, but yeah, that's basically the reset circuit here. We simply extend this piston here, we can power the dropper, empty it, and here we also have a small pulse extender that extends the pulse that any number of items can be basically transported. So if you put in there 9 stacks of cobblestone, it will take a long time, but the casino won't care, and after those 9 stacks of cobblestone are cycled through and transferred into the chest, a new customer can play. And one very nice strength of this casino machine or lottery machine is you can have multiple lotteries next to each other. So if people want to play simultaneously, just build 4 of those units next to each other and people can simply play at the same time. And you could also put in here in the middle the same numbers, so the people could all play for the same jackpot. But there you run into the issue that if one casino wins, all the other 3 are probably the same numbers. So yeah, maybe you should keep different numbers to avoid such circumstances. So yeah, I guess that's everything covered. Here we have just the reset circuit in what is this, magenta color. If everything is done, as we can see now, I will simply start again with the diamond. And then I will submit, I don't know, this blue wool. At some point it will end and power this dropper again, and then the stone sword is moved to the left again. Basically powering the left piston and depowering the right piston again, and resetting the machine as a whole. So I hope I explained everything. Maybe it was a little bit too much detail, but I guess now you have an idea how this works. And in the second part of this video, which starts in a few seconds, I will build this with you together. First of all, we want to start with a 5x10 platform of quartz. If you want to build the vault as well, you have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks to the right as well. So I will skip the vault since it's not necessary. You could also add it in the middle if you want to build multiple machines. So I will start only with the lottery machine, which is 5x10. And then we want to go 1 back with the smooth quartz. Simply add there a nice wall. Then we go 4 high. And also 1/5 row then on the top. So now we have here a smooth quartz there, 1 block in between, another smooth quartz there. That's where our droppers go, our hoppers go, sorry, and then we can remove those 2 blocks. Then we simply want to add in here more blocks, here 1 more block, 1 space, 2 more blocks. Here we can already put in a quartz block behind, that's where our anvil will go. So here we will have our suggestion how we should name it. Here we then have the right order to submit the items, and yeah, you can also put in those signs. I won't put them in now there, you can maybe pause the screen now and write them on your own, also here on this side, but I won't do it for the sake of the tutorial, since it would simply take too long. So next up we want to have here a chest, smooth quartz stairs, then go back to the front, 1 hopper into the chest, 1 into this stair, and here we're gonna have a dropper, and the dropper will be here facing downwards. And from there on we can already go in front of the lottery machine, put in a hopper against this dropper and 1 on top. So now we can already put in the birch trapdoors to cover everything up and make it nice looking. And here we can already place in our diamond and our lottery ticket. Maybe you should name the lottery ticket and not some random numbers like I did here. So next up we can start with the item filters on the background. So let's start with this light wool, 2 blocks in this direction, 2 blocks down, 2 blocks across and 1 there. Then we have to swap out for a lot of redstone stuff. Put in a redstone repeater there, redstone torch there, 2 pieces of redstone and a comparator. Then we want to have those secretly named shards, simply rename them on an anvil and put in 18 diamonds. And the 19th one will already get transferred to the hopper below, and if we put in the 20th one, basically, it should end up in this chest here. So that's where all our profits will be stored. Oops. So, next up, we can already grab ourselves the green wool. And for the green wool, we place this L shape, then repeater set to 2 ticks, a dropper facing into a dropper. And from here on, we will have a redstone comparator and a redstone torch, and then we can change already to yellow. And yellow will go to this piston here and also to this sticky piston there. And we can already put in, for example, here a diamond block. Chose a polished diorite for the paper, since it's also white. So then we can move on with the yellow wool. Next up we have to build on top of this redstone torch, put there some redstone dust, go up one block and then connect everything up to those pistons. Put here a block, redstone torch, redstone repeater, redstone dust all the way across. So, and then we have to also put a stone sword into this left dropper here, and it will basically open the slot for diamond and cover the slot for the lottery ticket. So next up we can already start with the barrel. So put the barrel beneath this dropper here and then go 1, 2, 3 hoppers across and replace this hopper here with a chest. Here will all your trash items go in. Then we have 2 composters covering those hoppers to reduce server lag a little bit. And then we have to remove a bunch of stuff here. So like this. And here we want to put in our second item filter, which will be right here with the comparator. Hopper facing into this repeater. And we have also here on the side a chest where another hopper is facing into. So from here on we have again this block here. We have to remove a few other blocks like so. Put here redstone torch, repeater and 2 pieces of redstone. Here again secretly named item, and I don't know now, 1612 is the right answer for the lottery system, so it should go down to 18 automatically. The rest will be stored here. We will take that out. We can also put a redstone comparator in here. If we win, that's the comparator that will tell the casino to close all its inputs. And from here on we can then start with the next circuit. So for the next circuit we will remove a lot of blocks here like so. And also this row here, since it will only disturb ourselves. And then we can go to orange. And for the orange wool we simply go 1, 2, 3, 4. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here will be a sticky piston. Where do I have one? Like so. So then we have here a comparator, then a repeater set to 1 tick, redstone, repeater set to 1 tick, redstone, repeater set to 1 tick. Here, that should be redstone, another redstone, another repeater set to 1 tick, and a piece of wool. So that's now done. And then we want to go to gray wool for the next circuit. And the next circuit will go here downstairs like that. And from here on we have 2 pieces of redstone, we have 2 comparators facing into each other, then we have kind of a row of redstone like that, then we have 1 repeater set to 4 ticks, 1 repeater set to 4 ticks, and here 1 repeater set to 2 ticks, and we have unfortunately to remove 1 more row of blocks and put here some more gray wool and place the comparator facing into the other direction, like so. So in total we should have here 10 ticks of delay, and here this pulse extender. So great. Then we will also have to grab ourselves some red wool and also some observers like this. And what we want to do is place here right next to this dropper red wool. Then an observer facing downwards, so the face is down. Then an observer facing upwards directly here. So this faces upwards, so if they meet each other, it will get you can get a rapid fire clock and a sticky piston behind it. And here we simply grab ourselves some more redstone dust, and here. So next up we want to cover the winning system, which will be this dropper here. It will be right over here. And we can also get ourselves a book. Should look like this, some kind of like you won 5,000 diamonds, stuff like that. Just put 1 book in there, that's when we win. And also put 1 blue wool beneath it. Here a block of wool, then we want to have a redstone torch there, another block of wool, redstone torch there, another block of wool, redstone dust. And now we can already place in our note blocks. and we want a kind of sound like this, this, and this, and this one is 1, 2, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we play this sound here, it sounds like that. And we also want a sound over here. So if someone somewhat gets into this large chest where all the dumb items or the not winning lottery tickets will end up, we will also hear a sound, and this sound will be also on a iron block, and we will go like, oh no, I will go with a simple one, which is like this. Let's put there in one item, for example, I don't know, note block. Like that. That's our losing sound now. So the next circuit I want to add in is the brown one. So we will remove this row of blocks here. Get down there. And then we simply fill in here that space with some blocks. And now we can already grab ourselves a redstone torch. And we can then add it up all to this position. So make sure to go one diagonally from the right dropper. Put there some redstone dust, and we can also remove the last block here, and then simply put redstone there like that, like so. Yeah, of course, now I have to redo it. Yeah, now it's fine. So if we win and an item is in this chest here, so in our case it would be the 1612 item, 1612, it will block the entrance of more diamonds. So, until we remove it from this chest here. So, and now we only need the magenta reset circuit. And for the magenta reset circuit, we want to end up over here, like so. And yeah, we can also put these two like so. So repeater, set to 2 ticks. Then we have a piece of redstone, a redstone torch, redstone dust, sticky piston, a block on top, 2-tick repeater, and redstone leading into this block here. So now everything should be functional, and I will test it from the front. And yeah, we will test it with the winning item as well as some losing items. So let's test it. First of all, you have to insert a diamond. Then we can maybe insert the wrong lottery ticket. Now we should hear this losing sound, and it will reset itself. And if we, for example, add in, I don't know, 14 of those, a diamond block, 3 polished buttons, like some real crappy stuff, it will take a little bit longer, it will reset, all the items will end up here, and only if we get a diamond and the correct lottery ticket, we can see that we win this book here. And also the machine keeps closed. And only if we remove the ticket from there and maybe put in a new ticket so people don't guess it twice because it's the same, we can remove the book back into this dropper, and we can open the casino again. So that's everything done. And with that said, I have to move over to don't hear those noisy llamas. So thanks for watching, and as always, if you messed up at some point, you can still pause the video, just keep on watching or rewatch a section. And if it doesn't help, there's a world download link in the video description, so keep on scrolling and reading the video description. Download the world and maybe you will find the error. You can also play around with this world, feel free to do that. And yeah, if you have suggestions to build, I have now like a list of 5 or 6 suggestions in a row, so be a little bit patient. I have to cover a lot of ideas in the next videos. But now again, we are back on the weekly schedule of my videos, and yeah, hopefully I can cover all your nice and fancy casino ideas and redstone ideas, and I will do that. So with that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!